Wayne Rooney was at it once again last night, scoring goals and in the process winding up half of Manchester. The Everton hitman fired home a lovely strike and decided to celebrate in a fashion which had Man City fans' blood completely boiling. Which, for the neutral, is pretty funny to see at how angry fans get at players. And that is something that Rooney is very good at over the years, at least with Man City fans. So today we're going to have a look at 5 players who really knew how to wind up opposition fans. Number 1, Gary Neville, Liverpool fans. This is still going on in the Sky Sports studio, with Neville taking constant cheeky digs at Jamie Carragher. However, when he was playing for Man United, he was a proper wind-up merchant, at least when it came to the Northwest Derby. His most famous or infamous moment in teasing of Liverpool fans was in 2006. Following a Rio Ferdinand last-minute winner, Neville literally ran half the length of the pitch towards the travelling Liverpool supporters and started grabbing his badge, kissing it and going, well, completely nuts. And it's safe to say that Liverpool fans were not happy, and neither were the FA, who fined him £5,000. To be fair though, he did have this to say about the incident. I looked at the faces of those Liverpool fans who had been singing for 89 minutes, and in that moment they had no answer, absolutely no answer. It was one of the best feelings in my life. The FA fined me £5,000 for my actions, and I'll gladly pay it at least 100 times again. That is pretty funny, come on. Number 2, Emmanuel Adebayor, Arsenal fans. Another one on this list that was absolutely hilarious for neutrals, but if you're an Arsenal fan, you probably were fuming. After his then big money move from Arsenal to Man City in 2009, Adebayor was subject to a fair bit of abuse. In fact, Adebayor revealed what some fans said to him, and it was pretty horrific. And some of the worst was actually done before the game, when the team were entering the stadium. So when Adebayor scored, he thought he might as well get his own back on the fans the only way he can, by celebrating right in front of them. So he sprinted the full length of the pitch to reach the fans, who had put down their duck pate and bottle of Voss water to get angry at the forward. But what wasn't funny was the fact that a steward got hurt in the Arsenal section. I guess those bottles of Voss water are pretty hard. While he was unhappy that the steward got hurt, he did say this about the incident. I scored and wanted to show people it is not a good idea to abuse me. I really didn't understand it at all. I was running on pure emotion, and when you take emotion out of football, we're going to have a big problem. Number 3, Diego Costa, everyone. He is absolutely the type of bloke that you know would start a fight in the club and then run off. And if there's one thing that we can agree on here, pretty much the majority of Premier League fans, and football fans for that matter, dislike this Chelsea hitman because, well, he is the master of winding people up. Not only fans, but players, managers, referees, and even pundits. He most famously managed to get under the skin of Arsenal fans, not that it takes much, when he went toe-to-toe with Gabriel and Laurent Koscielny. If you don't believe us how much Arsenal fans don't like him, then just have a look at a few of these pictures. Yep, there we go. And now he's even managed to wind up his own fans following his refusal to return to Chelsea after a summer break. I for one will be really sorry to see him leave because he really knows how to get people to bite, which makes for great viewing. Number 4, Sergio Ramos, Barcelona. We could have gone for anyone from either side, but seriously, Sergio Ramos really knows how to get Barcelona fans chirping, and sometimes for a good reason. Whether it be because he's got someone sent off, has tackled the absolute life out of somebody, or is just being a bit of a, well, you know. His most recent act in winding somebody up was somebody that usually is the most cool and calm players on the pitch, Lionel Messi. He actually got him to totally flip out. Ramos decided to tease the Argentine striker when giving him the ball back, and when he did give it back, he moved it out of the way and then threw it over his head, leaving Messi to reply with something that, well, we can't repeat here, but it's well worth a Google. Ramos, like Costa, doesn't just wind up rival fans, he winds up pretty much everybody in football, which again makes for fantastic viewing. And number 5, Neil Lennon, Rangers fans. We should probably tread carefully here because this goes a little bit further than winding up. In fact, this goes on to pure hatred. But if there was one man who knew how to get fans biting, it was, and actually still is, Neil Lennon. I mean, he did it a week or so ago, so he's still a master at it. While he didn't score that many goals, in fact I think he scored 3 for Celtic, he did get stuck into plenty of pretty dangerous tackles, threw out a few cheeky comments, and was both a sore loser and a very sore winner. And let's not forget that time that he spat on a Rangers scarf, and the fact that fans disliked him so much that they sent bullets to his house, and there was even a plot to send a parcel bomb to him. And that's our list. Which player winds you up the most? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to like and share this video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join Team 40 Feed.